before the game while they're skating? Why not? Want to go back and forth? I don't know if this is on. Are these good? Are these good? And you keep it playing a little bit, yeah. You start.
Welcome to tonight's final home bout of 2025. To everyone in the audience, whether you're a die-hard fan or this is your first Derby event, thank you for coming out to support your Lafayette Roller Derby. Get ready for a trip to the Rollerverse.
Keep in mind, Lafayette Roller Derby is always recruiting on and off skate officials and other volunteers. Message us through Facebook or Instagram or grab a business card if you are interested.
Tonight, for your fan favorite, make sure to check out the fan favorite station located at our merch table. Vote with your wallet to boost our skaters' egos and see who earns this month's bragging rights.
And let's take a moment to thank all the photographers who keep Lafayette Roller Derby and our fans looking good. If you see a photographer nearby, say thanks to the real behind-the-lens heroes of our day.
Hear, hear! Our merch table has been given a makeover. Visit our merch table to get yourself an LRD t-shirt, dad hat, player buttons, and more. Kids, go get your favorite player's button. T-shirts are fully restocked with pink and rainbow patterns with sizes ranging from small to 4X.
Are you hungry or thirsty? Go grab yourself some grub and a drink from our vendors, the EMT Food Truck, Gibson's Shaved Ice, People's Brewing Company, and Generation NA. Are your kids here and absolutely stoked about roller derby? Swing by Flourish Studios table for a fun roller derby themed activity. The Flourish table also has poster board for leaving a special message for our retiring skaters, Skittle McBoom.
Now, did you know that you could send a shout out to the skaters for just $1?
$1?
$1. Visit the merch table to write out your message and hear it over the loudspeaker. For example, Whiplash, get 'em from Dad. And to our Glass City Roller number 122, Blockbuster, Miss Piggy and the others are meowing for you.
And one here, totally appropriate for the day, to Skittles, Boom, Boom, Boom!
And make sure to stick around for the post-game awards for your favorite skater to grab a photo. Lastly, 2025 season charity is the YWCA of Greater Lafayette. A portion of all ticket sales goes towards this important local resource. Thank you for helping us to help the Greater Lafayette community.
You know, the YWCA is on a mission to eliminate racism, empower women, stand up for social justice, help families, and strengthen our communities by combining programming and advocacy in order to generate institutional change in 3 key areas. Just one quick reminder, no one under the age of 18 is allowed in the front row for safety reasons, obviously. So if you are under the age of 18, just slide back. I see a couple of you out there. Let's just give our skaters some room.
Wait, say that one more time. So if you're sitting trackside in the front row and you're under 18, you got to move back?
Just one row. Just
Okay.
one row.
We want to keep everyone safe.
With that, I think we're almost ready to get started. I am Mr. Miggity Mac, and with me tonight, my good friend, Dr. Diamond
Triple D.
What's the first thing we do? I don't remember. Where's the schedule? We start with the Glass City Rollers.
Yeah, time-wise.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Introducing the Glass City Rollers from Toledo, Ohio. Number 0, Devasaurus. Number 11, Scarface. Number 122, Buckbuster. Number 16, Paradise. Gigabyte. Number 25, Cat Atomic. Number 3539, Dynamos. Number 47, AK-47. Number 5572, Mother Nature. And a little special shout out, I believe Mother Nature is retiring after tonight. Let's give her an extra round, Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Number 601, Willowkill. Number 711, Giraffe. Number 718, Thumper. Number 89, Tornado. Number 90, Kumasutra. Number 9994, Don Badman. And the Glass City Rollers are coached by Irish Terror, Chicken a la King, and Snark.
And now for your Lafayette Roller Derby Supernovas. Coming in from Mission Control. Rolling to the track, first person, number 47, Bobby the Derby Queen. Blinded down, kept to defeat at 777, Helen Killer. Skating in is number 5, Fatality. All rise for the Honorable Judge Booty. Court is in session and Booty is ready to put down the gavel. You play with her and you're playing with fire. 311 is Kerosene. She's crushing depression and her opponents. It's 417 Lexi Brown. She breeds chaos, but that's not half bad. At number 332, it's Mama Bear. She's a rebel with a cause, and she's here to cause trouble. Number 217, Rebel. Is she sweet or sour? I don't know, but she will make you taste the rainbow. It's number 3, 2, 1, Skittles and boom, 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 boom. Ready to smash the patriarchy, it's Susan B. Slanthony, number 96. They're rolling under the radar, bringing the rain and dishing the pain. It's number 13, Thunder. This Twisted Tea won't quench thirst, but she does hit hard. It's number 54, Twisted Tea. Rolling in at breakneck speed, number 64, Whiplash. Number 406, Fifi Ladoux. She doesn't plant flowers, she plants her opponents on the track. It's number 626, No Mercy. As our alternate tonight, she'll make you bend and snap. It's number 179, Illegally Blonde. And our coach tonight, number 88, McFly.
And with us tonight, our head refs, those black and white heroes on the track, Ghostface Thriller and Pure Polly. Our additional referees, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Bent, Biz, Phil, and Painbow Sherbet. Our head NSO is Two Bear, and our support team is Betty White, Brittany D, Pooh, Satanic Siren, Ashley Bailey, Aaron Barley, Amber, Tony, Chris Donoso, and the Queen of the Damned. If you think these people all look pretty cool with their stripes and serious faces, not being hit by anyone, remember that Lafayette Roller Derby is always recruiting officials. Who's that? All right, I'm and Doug as we're getting started. Who do we have as our first jammers?
That is an excellent point. If you're wondering who the jammers are out on there, you got to look for the stars on their head.
So we got one jammer that's in front of the other. That's our lead jammer for the Glass City Rollers.
Number 23, Gigabyte.
And our jammer for the home team is 217 Rebel. And lead jammer calls the jam. Now a jam can run up to 2 minutes, but the lead jammer, the first one to get out ahead of the pack, has the opportunity to call the jam or end that jam. Look for the skaters that have the star on their helmets. Those are the jammers trying to pass the pack, and that's how they score points. First one to get through is identified as the lead jammer.
Right now we have number 13, Thunder, who's trying to work her way through, and number 90, Puma Sutra. And Puma Sutra is the lead jammer.
Once they make it around the track, every skater in the opposite team they pass will be a point. So that's their objective.
One of the things that's going on right now is that one of the jammers, the people with the star on their helmet, can pass off the star to someone else and then is mid-process right now.
But that jammer has been sent to the penalty box.
So we have a power jam scenario for the Glass City Rollers right now.
In fact, they're in the Civic Theater penalty box. Civic Theater sponsoring our penalty box tonight.
Civic Theater entertaining Lafayette and Greater Lafayette since 1931.
And Glass City has called the jam.
They have called the jam, called it up while the beat is thumping.
As they're setting up for the next jam.
Lining up at the Derby Warehouse jammer line. It is a power jam to start this off.
Just one jammer on the track.
Susan B. Slamphony. And Judge Booty working to keep her back, but now 311 Kerosene has rejoined the scene and is battling her way through.
So we've mentioned the jammers, we haven't mentioned the blockers. Their job is to keep the jammers from passing. And Glass City has pulled out as the lead jammer. If you're ever confused which jammer is the lead jammer, look for the ref that's pointing directly at them. That's how you always know. Big hip check there.
Yes, the hip check is brought to us by Mission Breakout.
Mission Breakout, our hip check sponsor tonight.
It's Lafayette Roller Derby's favorite escape room destination.
Every now and then a skater will commit a foul and be sent to the Civic Theater penalty box.
As you're watching, you've got skaters that have the star on their helmet and kerosene pulled out.
Kerosene is pulled out.
The pack. You have people with stars on their helmets, people with stripes on their helmets, which is a pivot, and then the other folks who are the rest of the blockers.
Right there at the end, a hip check delivered by 3-2-1 Skittles McBoom. We have fatality for Lafayette Roller Derby. I think so.
They're closing up on the pivot line right there as the blockers were moving up front.
And and number 11, Scarface, for the Glass City.
Number 11 is trying to work her way through. Up against number 5, Fatality.
Fatality's fighting hard, trying to get through those blockers. As Scarface is working to score points as well.
Some big hits right there, and Fatality made her way in front of the pack.
And Scarface calls the jam. In fact, we've got a shout out right here to Scarface from Sergio. Say whatever you want. Oh, I think I'm supposed to say what I want.
Say whatever you want.
Another shout out here. Skid, 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 skid. Boom!
All right, we've got Rebel for the Lafayette Roller Derby. And number 23, Gigabyte for the Glass City Rollers. Oh, some fancy skating by Rebel and
Rebel is the lead jammer. There it is.
Time to make up some points if she can. Glass City Rollers have taken the lead, starting off. Some big hits right there. Rebel does make it through. A couple of points on the board. But she's followed hot on her trail by number 23, Gigabyte. And the jam has been called.
All right, quick little score update for the Glass City Rollers, 27, Lafayette Roller Derby, 5, unofficial. Those scores will flip on their head in a heartbeat, Doug. They will change so fast.
They will.
Everyone should keep their eye out. Keep your eye out for one of our favorite helpers on the track, Tape Man.
Number 96, Susan B. Slamfley, is slamming her way through the blockers. 5572, Mother Nature pulls out ahead for Glass City Rollers. 5572, Mother Nature is the lead jammer. Susan B. Slamfley makes it through the pack. No, it's not.
One thing you'll notice if Jammer gets bumped
Oh,
out of
406. Fifi Labutu. Sorry. I just saw the 6 on there. Sorry. 406. Fifi Ladoom.
One thing you'll notice if a jammer gets bumped out of bounds, they have to go back behind the furthest skater to re-enter the track. And you'll see that happen in timer 5. We have a power jam situation. The lead jammer has been sent to the Civic Theater penalty box, allowing 406 to continue scoring.
Our lead jammer is set. And now, number 406, Fifi Ladoom. Not Susan B. Slamford.
Fifi's just blowing her way through the blockers. Again. Number 64 sent to the Civic Theater penalty box. That's Whiplash. Fifi continues to fight her way through the back.
Back inside, guy 572, Mother Nature comes in like a force and passes the pack.
And that's the jam. Quick score update. It is 31 for the Glass City Rollers, 12 for Lafayette Roller Derby Supernovas. got a timeout on the track. An opportunity to call out a couple of our shout outs, Dr. Diamond Doug.
Yeah, Glass City Rollers, number 9994. It says Don Badman, Hat, and Goblin are muling for you.
I've got one here. It just says very simply, go get 'em amok.
And also another one for Glass City Rollers, number 5572, Mother Nature. And it says, have an amazing last bout. Love you. Doesn't say who it's from, but I'm assuming it's all of us.
I believe this one is to Phoenix, possibly from Whiplash. It says, go Phoenix, kick butt. Another one without a specific recipient. It just says, you're awesome. We love you, Bev and Mike. I'm going to say that's to you, Doug.
Thank you, Bev and Mike.
All right, we're coming out of the timeout, ready to start the next jam.
The power. Nope. Nope. There we go. Number 13 Thunder is up against, let's see, number 90 Puma Sutra, and Puma Sutra is the lead jammer. Thunder is also broken away from the pack and hot on Puma Sutra's trail.
Puma Sutra called the jam. That stops Thunder from scoring. That's the whole strategy.
Glass City up 32-17 right now. We are on jam number 7.
We've mentioned our lead jammer more than once. Our lead jammer is sponsored by A Basic Tax, who's committed to delivering the best, honest, and transparent business.
Give it up for Rebel 217, makes it as the lead jammer for this jam.
Sponsored by Basic Tax.
Not to be outdone, he is being trailed by number 122 Blockbuster. Blockbuster trying to make her way through the pack. So is Rebel. Who will succeed? Blockbuster takes a hit. Rebel is in the mixer right now with 4 different blockers, but finally makes it through.
Scoring 4 points for LRD right there.
Give it up for Rebel as she skates on by you. Fancy skating by Rebel.
And she does. Puts more points on the board for LRD. Not to be outdone. Glass City's putting points on the board as well, trying to push their way through.
7-11 sent off with 8-9. We just have a couple blockers for Glass City right now. Again, the penalty box is sponsored by Civic Theater, who have been entertaining this area since 1931. In this month, they're going to have a show of Young Frankenstein the musical.
And Rebel breaks through the pack again. Just putting the points on the board like a machine. Rebel.
All right.
And we have a lead change.
And it's gone.
Temporarily.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good while it lasted. 36-33.
As I said, that score can flip on its head in a heartbeat. And they're off again, working their way through the pack.
Number 5, Fatality. City Rollers, we have number
23.
23, Gigabyte. Gigabyte pulls out ahead and is the lead jammer. Fatality, not to be outdone, making her skating way around the rink.
Keep your eye on those stars. They're going to whip through the pack sometimes faster than you think, but she calls the jam.
To 33 going into jam number 9.
Still a close match. Every single
406, Fifi Ledoux pulls ahead as the lead jammer. Fifi Ledoux, number 406.
Every single blocker they pass represents another point, and we have a power jam situation with just one jammer on the track.
601, Willow Gill sent to the Civic Theater penalty box. Now,
406 powers their way through.
4 points. As Fifi Ledoux is throwing points on the board, I'd like to give a shout out to our Big Bang sponsor, Visit Lafayette, West Lafayette, a vital driver of the visitor community, providing support and promotion to the tourism section in our destination creates a ripple effect that affects and enhances our community. Back at it, 406 calls off the jam.
We now have a lead change. Lafayette Roller Derby pulls ahead 41-38. Nosy. We also want to welcome those of you watching us on our streaming channel. Welcome.
We got Rebel once again, 2 and 7, trying to make her way through the pack. Got her fingers. Oh! Pass from the outside for number 90, Kuma Sutra.
She was dancing like it was a dance competition and whipped around the outside like no one was even watching.
Rebel 217 gives a little Rebel yellow. She is coming back for more up behind Kuma Sutra, who calls off the jam. Also, while we're lining up, shout out to our Shooting Star sponsor, Arnie's Restaurant, a family-owned Italian and pizza restaurant. Been here for a long time, over 50 years, and they generously donate pizza every game to fuel volunteers.
And they're ready to start. I believe we have under the Lafayette Roller Derby. And number 11, Scarface for the Glass City Roller.
Our lead jammer tonight is sponsored by a Basic Tax, committed to delivering the best honest and transparent services for your bookkeeping and tax needs. Of Basic Tax, they take care of personal and businesses and are committed to delivering the very best. Of Basic Tax.
Scarface calls the jam before Thunder can make her way around. Diamond Doug, there's so much strategy going on here, it's hard to keep track.
Lafayette Roller Derby hanging on to a narrow lead, 41-40 right now, going into jam number 12.
And we have 11 and a half minutes left in the first half. And they're off. Right out the gate, number 5.
Fatality.
Just zipping right out as our lead jammer.
Skating so fast she can't stay on the track. But she is being trailed very quickly.
Fatality
number
gonna work her way
23.
through the pack. Calls the jam.
Gigabyte calls. Fatality calls the jam before Gigabyte could pass.
Our current score 44 to 41. Lafayette Roller Derby with a slim lead. Close match. Close match so far.
To 41, going into jam number 14. In this jam, we have number 122. Blockbuster is the lead jammer for Glass City Rollers. 217 Rebel breaks through the pack and is tracking her down. Calls off the jam after passing the pack through a couple more points for Glass City Rollers.
You know, Great United Skates is your local Lafayette roller rink. They have plenty to offer everybody in their family. Skating, a huge arcade, and a stock snack bar. Reach them out. Check them out.
Great change. 45 for Glass City Rollers.
Oh, yeah. Lead change. We do have a lead change. 45-44 for Glass
Katie
City.
Ledoux pushing her way through.
Number 406, our lead jammer.
Pushing its way through.
While the blockers are holding back Glass City from getting out. 5572 Mother Nature.
We have a shout out for Skittles, says happy retirement, enjoy life, we'll miss you. Power jam scenario as Mother Nature is sent off to the Civic Theater penalty box, and 219 is going to give her some company. A couple of shout outs here. It says, we love you, Helen Killer.
And a Devasaurus Rex, great job this season. I'm so proud of you from Banner Boy.
Fifi Ledoux. Fee, 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 fee. Mother Nature breaks away from the pack.
We're back to a power jam situation because 406 Phoebe was sent to the Civic Theater penalty box.
20 more seconds for Mother Nature to throw some more points on the board.
Got a shout out here to Tape Guy. You got this. You rock, Tape Guy. And that's the end of the jam. I got one more shout out to read out here to Blockbuster. Hey, Steve! Love Kablooey-Con.
This one says Ref Alex. We don't usually get one for refs, but Ref Alex, show us what you got on those skates.
Here's one here for Lexi Pro from your favorite fan, Lexi Pro.
I've got like a whole bucket full of ones for Skittles right here. So
All the Skittles.
this one says you're awesome.
Did I read my shout out to Thunder yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you
It
did?
says tell us what you got on those skates.
No, I had a different Thunder.
Oh, there's a bunch we haven't got to them yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got
So
tons.
many.
Okay, thank you.
I got a shout out here to Judge Booty. Judge Booty is the best. Did you read this yet?
It said you're awesome. That's for Skittles.
Skittles McBoom, you're awesome. our next jam starts, we got number 90 for the Glass City Rollers. That is Kumasutra. And number 406, Fifi Ladoum from the Lafayette Roller Derby. Both of them working their way through the pack. Big hit on Fifi Ladoum.
Big hit. But Fifi Ladoum gets back up to power through. And sent back to the Civic Theater penalty box.
Fifi Ladoum is our lead jammer, and she calls the jam. That was a hard fought run jam right there.
We have one that says from Atticus to Mom, aka Helen Killer.
We have another lead change, Lobby Roller Derby 52, Class A Rollers 49. Close match. And the jam is on. You got Thunder working her way through the pack. Fighting.
Thunder wants to be the basic tax lead jammer.
And she is.
Thunder representing a basic tax as the lead jammer this jam.
And number 22. See it, 22. Number 23 also is sent to the Civic Theater penalty box. And the jam is called. Oh no, just the jam is called. Sorry about that.
We have a timeout right now.
I believe this is an official's timeout, not timeout called by a team.
Got a couple here. Lexi says, love you. So Lexi, somebody loves you right here.
You'll never guess who this one's to. You'll just never guess.
Is it Skittles?
It's Skittles McBoom! Rocks! Have fun from Dale and Norma.
I have one for Skittles right here.
Oh, hit it.
It says Skittles Boom.
Boom. I have one here for Thunder. It says, you're nothing short of amazing, and you could have been the best at this for 16 years, and you have been the best at this for 16 years. Keep being awesome, and congrats on Team Indiana. Love, Alexander. That was a long one.
This one says, tape guy, tapity, 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 tape guy.
Debbie, tape guy.
Tape guy, tape guy.
I got one here for number 777, Helen Killer. You the best. Slay, girls, slay, with a really cute smiley face. We might have a dance party moment right now.
Yep, it looks like a dance party. Dance party time.
Dance party time.
Dance party time. Dance party time. Dance party. Nah, I don't think the dance party's gonna happen this time. Number 777, Helen Keller from your biggest fan, Mom.
Got one to Whiplash here that says, Mom, let's go! I got a quick shout to Tyson McFall Wanacott. Welcome to Roller Derby, Tyson.
And with that, 217. 217, lead jammer, Rebel Yell. 47 is sent to the Civic Theater. Penalty box, Rebel! On the outside, passes the pack easily. Throwing some more points. 718 now has the star. So for Glass City Thump Her is set up as the alternate, the opposing jammer, and Rebel calls the jam 217. Power Jam number 5, Fatality. Nope. Yep. There it is. Trying to work her way through. And passes the pack. Fatality. Now 47 rejoining AK 47.
Yeah, but number 64, Whiplash, sent to the Civic Theater penalty box.
718 Thumper rejoins the party, and Fatality skating up behind. And calls the jam.
With about 3 minutes left in the first half. A quick score check, 72 for Lafayette Roller Derby, 49 for the Glass City Rollers.
Just in advance, we do have some giveaways during halftime. If you pull it into the raffle system of whatever's Lafayette Roller Derby merch cinch bag and some Mission Breakout gift certificates.
Yes, definitely stick around at halftime for those giveaways.
There's a costume contest that should be around front page.
That's right. Costume. I didn't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Front page, very front page.
It's back here. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it either. Is that it? Ah, yeah.
And number 13 is the lead jammer.
One other thing about halftime today, there'll be a costume contest. First round for kids 6 and under. Second round for everybody 7 and up. Come win over the crowd with your costume.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Bringing the rain and dishing the pain. If it gets called off early, we might have another one.
We may have 2, but I'll bet you it's between 1 and 2. Don't forget, at the end of the half, we're having that costume contest and some giveaways.
Number 23, Gigabyte, breaks out ahead in 217 Rebel. We have a skate off right out as they are flying down the track. Cruising right in, trying to get through. 23 takes a little drip and calls the jam. With about 50 some odd seconds left, we've got time for one more.
Now, once the jam starts, even if the time expires, they'll finish the jam. So we got time to get this one kicked off. I think we have Fifi Ledoux on the jam line.
Up against Kuma Sutra, I believe. Fifi Ledoux.
Darley Jimmer.
This will be the last jam of the first half right now. Give it up for Fifi as Fifi's throwing some points on the board. Fifi.
And she does!
It's. His. Thank you. He.
if he calls off the jam.
And
Ends the first half.
that's after it scores so many points.
Are we up to date on the score?
Once again, if you're hungry or thirsty, grab something to drink from the vendors, EMT Food Truck, Gibson Shaved Ice, People's Brewing, Generation NA. You can swing by the Flourish Studio and give some messages to Skittles. You can vote for your favorite skaters, go to the merch table. But if you want to hear, if you want to compete in our costume contest, we'll invite you up here in just a moment.
Remember, the first round will be for kids 6 and under. The second round will be for kids, everybody 7 and up. So get yourself ready. We'll call you out when it's time for the costume contest here in just a minute.
I'll let you run that one. Same as before, line them up. Yep. Put a hand over their head. Yep. I'm gonna do this. You can call it. I'll do the handshake.
All right, everyone, it is time for our costume contest. Those of you that are 6 and under, come on up, line up right over here in front of the announcer table. We'll get this contest on the roll, get on the road. Anyone who wants to be in this costume contest 6 and under, now's the time. Come on up. Our costume contest contestants should be right over here lined up. Come on over. Put your costumes on and be ready. Come on over. We've got several coming in. We'll get them all lined up. Come on down there, lady. Come on over, sir. Right there. Stand in line. Stand in line. All right, for our 6 and under, last call for our 6 and under costume contest. Come on, line up. Cape Man. Cape Man, you don't qualify, Cape Man. All right, we're going to run this contest by applause. So, this round, let's just say that we're pointing to the person the contestant you won. Let me hear how you would cheer if we were pointing to the contestant that you wanted to win. Let me hear it. Oh, that's nowhere near loud enough. More than that. Bigger. Let's hear more. Yeah, all right. So, Dr. Diamondback is going to hold his hand over one contestant's head, and if that's the one you want to win, we
winner was the young lady in the yellow? Yes? And the next two? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another round real quickly with just these three. Pick between these three. If you want this one right here, 1, 2, 3, cheer. All right. Or the dinosaur right here, 1, 2, 3, cheer. Or little Batman, 1, 2, 3, cheer. I think it's the dinosaurs are winners! All right, thank you all, everybody. Such a great job. Give another round of applause. They were amazing. Our winner needs to go with the great pumpkin over there at the table. Right here. The great pumpkin right here. They've got your prize right there. Oh, Godzilla. Oh, what am I saying? Godzilla was a dinosaur. No. All right, now, everyone, 7 and over. Young and old alike. You're 7 and over. You want to compete? Get on out here. You got it. Get in there. Hey, Cake Man, this is you. 7 and over. 7 and over. Get on over here. Here they come. Oh, it's a parade. There's so many. If you would, if you're 7 or 8, line up on the left side of the line. If you're older than 8, line up on the right side of the line. 7 and 8 over here. 9 and over there. So many screen moves. There you go, 7 or 8 right there. We got Power Rangers, we got pirates, we got witches. Right there. He's on that side right there. Isn't that it? Yep. All right. I hope all our contestants are here because we're getting started. All right, in our 7 and 8 group, right here on the end, we got these 4. Dr. Dime Doug's holding his hand over 1. If you want this one, cheer 1, 2, 3. Or for the pirate, 1, 2, 3. Or our Power Ranger, 1, 2, 3. Or on the end, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Doug. It's the Power Ranger. It's the Power Ranger. Good job, everybody. That was so awesome. You look so great. All right, now we got our older group. Not old, just older. Jump on the line so we can call you out. One last round. Here we go. He's just going to walk down the line. You got to start cheering when he gets to your favorite. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, Doug. Go back. Everybody was paying attention. On the count of 3, make sure you cheer for your favorite when his hand is over their head. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is a combined entry. 1, 2, 3. All right, Doug, pull out the top 3 for me. All right, let's gather the top 3 up here. Let's gather the top 3 up here. All right. We got 4 or 3? We got 4? We have top 4. All right, on the count of 3. Cheer if this is your favorite. 1, 2, 3. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, got some giveaways and a drawing. Two things. The first one is a Lafayette Roller Derby merch cinch bag with stickers and a bunch of cool stuff. The second one is a Mission Breakout gift services.
Lineup right now is Kuma Sutra. Nope. Got an official check real quick. While they're working, I got a shout out here to number 5, Stay Alive. 626, No Mercy, Mummified Grade Half. Got one here that says, Yay, 777, Helen Keller. I have one here, 96, Get Your Kicks. Still a ton of fun. We have 217, Roller Derby Queen, right there. That's to Rebel. 219, Skating Fine. I have one here that says, Doug, call me later from the computer guy. Wait, sure thing, buddy. I'll call you later. He doesn't even know. We're getting ready to start. Jam 16 for the second half. And they are off Power Jam scenario 217, 217. Best we've ever seen. The Rebel working her way through. And she's our lead jammer. And 47 sent off to the Civic Theater penalty box. 217 lead jammer. Rebel 217. Throwing some points on because she's super mean. There she goes. While she skates by, make sure to give her a Rebel yell. Rebel, while you're skating by, it says for Mom and Sis, great job, you're a winner, keep going. So keep going, Rebel. Rebel, 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 Rebel. All right, Scarface joining the party. Thanks everyone for coming on out. If you want to stick around, feel free to stick around. But other than that, thanks for showing up on behalf of Lafayette Roller Derby. Give it up for our 2 retiring skaters.
3, 2, 1, Skittles McBoom, and 5, 5, 7, 2, Mother Nature. Here in just a minute, we'll have the announcement of most valuable blocker and most valuable jammer for each team. We have these beautiful awards. It is a skeletal unicorn. A skeleton? They are fabulous. Looks like we might have it. Dr. Dominic is out there gathering up the nominations so we can hand these out. All right. All right. For the Glass City Rollers, as voted on by the Lafayette Roller Derby, for the Glass City Rollers, most valuable blocker, number 89, Tornado. Come on over. In the queue. All right. And for the Glass City Rollers, most valuable jammer, number 23, Gigabyte. All right, for our home team, Lafayette Roller Derby. Lafayette Roller Derby, as voted on by the Glass City Rollers, our most valuable blocker. 3, 2, 1, Skittles McBoom! And for Lafayette Roller Derby, our most valuable jammer, 217, Bravo! my stuff.